Hi guys, Petrucci SP here. I'm going to bring you a Domination on Grid with me, Sheepdog, and DX are in this game. This is one of our early games on PS3, and yes, we have been moving, most of us have been moving to the PS3. It, is where true MLG is, and if we ever want to actually get serious about it, that's what we need to be playing, so that's what we're trying to move over and at least get used to. A couple of us are having trouble with the controller a little bit. Myself, I really don't like it. It's a much smaller controller and the thumbsticks are a little higher, so it's taken me a while to get my aim down, as you'll see here. My aim isn't exactly the greatest, but our game knowledge is still there and we're still pretty decent. But, of course, with certain people moving over and certain people not, some of the teamwork and stuff tends to break down, and I'm sure you'll see that over the next couple of videos I have planned to be posting shortly. But anyway, about the game here. This is, I think, DX's first day playing on PS3, Sheepdog's second, and maybe my fourth or something playing on here. And this really shows you the average skill level of a lot of the PlayStation players that we've found. This is pubs, it is a 6v6 domination. But even compared to the people that we meet on Xbox in terms of pub games, it's just there's no comparison. These people throw themselves at you and are very, very idiotic at how they play. Now, one of the things you'll notice in probably numerous of the videos and stuff is a lot of people don't prestige. Well, we think that may or may not be true. We do think PlayStation players are a lot more laid back. They don't seem to be as hardcore as a lot of the Xbox players, or at least wannabe hardcore players. But you gotta remember also that PlayStation, you can make multiple accounts and stuff. So a lot of these people, this might be their 3rd or 4th or 19th account. Since they're free, might as well just throw them away if you get to a bad KD or something. But I mean, as you'll see, I don't see why these people play sometimes. I mean, I would rage quit if I was playing against Sheepdog, me and DX when we're doing this. But no, it isn't even funny sometimes how bad these players are. But one thing I will give PlayStation players is they don't quit. You'll see at the end of the video how many times they die versus their kills, and it's obvious they stayed in the full game. Which on Xbox, it's rare for anyone to stay in past, say 5 deaths or something if they're going against a decent team. But PlayStation players, we do not find they rage quit as much, and that's kind of relieving in a way, but annoying in another way. If you get into competition, which we've been playing more so. This is still early on, but the rest of the games will be more competition oriented. But in competition and stuff, there still is fairly numerous players with this type of mentality, and they're just not very good. We see that on Xbox too, but some of these people are pretty bad. And one of the really sad things is, on Xbox, everybody has a mic. Whether you like it or not, the 5-year-old has a mic and the 30-year-old has a mic, so you get some pretty interesting conversations. But people can talk. On PlayStation, I would say maybe only about 15 to 30% of the players in the actual games have mics, which makes it really, really hard. Even if they're a really good player, they just can't communicate at all. And it's kind of sad sometimes, because you'll see a pretty good guy who's playing, he's killing people, he's doing the right things, but he's just not able to communicate anything. So it's kind of sad sometimes. But and some of the people that do, my gosh, they really don't need to, especially with some of the features that PlayStation has included. They have a voice changer and stuff, which we've had plenty of fun with. But when you go into competition, the last thing you want to hear is some guy pretending to be like a 5-year-old child. The really high-pitched voice and just screaming at the top of their lungs really gets annoying pretty fast. But that's what you got to deal with sometimes. So hopefully we're going to have a solid team on PlayStation. It's taken us a little while because, PlayStations are expensive, and we did kind of make the jump really fast. We just kind of announced one day, hey, I'm going to get a PlayStation why don't you guys get one too? And we started talking about moving over. But, you know, it wasn't really something we thought of ahead of time or anything. It was just something we wanted to do, especially if Modern Warfare 3 is on the PlayStation again. We don't want to miss that entire game and, you know, have the impossibility of playing just because we play on Xbox. This game, as it's wrapping up to a close, you know, not that it's that much of an interesting game. You know, yeah, I do use some pretty high kill streaks and stuff. I do use some chopper gunners. Use a G11, which is rare for me, but it's really just to allow me to introduce everybody and say, you know, hey, we are moving over to the PS3, and yeah, this is what you can look forward to. And I will be posting a lot more videos. I've got one planned. I'm actually going to analyze some different games. Got an analyzation of a CTF that we did coming up soon. That one's taking me a while to do. It's very, very, very detailed, but hopefully it'll be a good video. Attract some attention and stuff. But yeah, so I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the game here. And just remember, look at those scores at the end and just see, you know, like literally all 6 of them stay in throughout the entirety of the match. And it's pretty impressive, I'll give them that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like it if you actually did like it, and I'll talk to you guys next time.